video. We're going to Cranberry Trail today, which is a very weird, cutesy name. I assume that there's cranberries there, maybe in the spring or the summer or whenever cranberries grow, I don't know. But it's a relatively longer hike to an opening where there's a couple islands off on the lake. So the water's frozen over right now. It's thawed just a tiny bit, but I was thinking maybe get some golden hour shots there. It might be interesting. So that's where we're headed now, and we'll see you there. So it seems like this is the first nice day that we've had in a long time. The skies have just been overcast and cloudy for the entire month, it seems like. Maybe we've had one sunny day, but that's about it. So I want to take advantage of the clear blue sky and come to this spot where it's just wide open. I haven't been here before. I've seen on the map that it's just the big wide open space. There's a couple islands that probably are going to look pretty nice in the setting sun. Just got a little bit of a half-hour hike ahead of us before we actually get out there, but should be good. Maybe I'll take some photos along the way. Everything's all strapped up in my backpack right now. I filmed a video the other day where I did a what's in my camera bag sort of deal, and everything was just sitting on the table. And packing up a backpack with camera gear sucks because you take everything out, you do like the video and everything, and when you're throwing it all back in there, you get paranoid because you don't know if you're forgetting something. So we'll see when we get to the spot if I'm forgetting something, but always that little bit of paranoia. There's a ton of chickadees here. Maybe I'll take a couple shots of these chickadees. Came across some chickadees and yeah, they were super cute. I put the wrong lens on to take photos of them, but I think I got some pretty okay shots. Now we're about halfway there. So we actually have a bit of golden hour right now. A little bit of, well, the sun's low, it's not quite golden hour, but I found this spot that there's a little bit of a frozen stream leading up to a pond here, and I think that might make a pretty decent composition. The only downside is there's a bunch of random trees coming out of the bog here, but there's also a little lighthouse way off in the distance here. I've photographed it before much closer, but you can just kind of see it through the field. So I'm going to throw on the telephoto and take a shot of that because I thought it might be kind of interesting to get another perspective of that lighthouse. So for this shot, I opted for a vertical composition. The foreground is all shadowy, but the background there is super lit up, really, really nice. So I'm hoping that your eye will lead you to the center of that lake. ISO 100. We're focused to infinity at f8, 1/200th of a second. Let's put on a 2-second timer. Yeah, and this is what that shot looks like. Oh, hi, little guy. Hey, I don't have any seeds for you. You're adorable. If you had just stayed there a second longer, I would have taken your photo. I'm gonna try to get a shot of these chickadees real quick because they're just everywhere here. Turn my settings up to 1/1000, 5.6. Gonna go auto ISO. Oh, where are they? I don't think I was in shot for any of that, but we we did take a photo of the lake here, of the lighthouse, and we got some chickadee shots. So not too bad for this location. I'm gonna fly my drone up, scout the area a bit, and see if there's anywhere else to take some shots of. Well, I was gonna fly my drone, but apparently the app does not want to work. Maybe it needs to be updated, I don't know. It just, every time I opened it, it would just close on itself. So I tried to fly the drone without the app and just using the controller, but it didn't want to work either. So no drone shots. I was gonna try to get some nice drone photography in, but apparently that's not gonna happen. So we're gonna venture down further, closer to the lake. The sun's getting real low now, so hopefully there'll be some decent shots there. Like there's some islands that I wanted to take a photo of. I don't know how close they are in proximity to the shore, but we'll find out. I have no idea if I'm standing on rocks or the lake. But the sky looks really nice behind here. We have actually a little tiny bit of cloud, so that should make for a decent shot. Brighten up the cottage on the island. And yeah, God, it's just so nice seeing the golden hour for once. It's been so cloudy and so crappy as of late that actually seeing some sun is amazing. It looks so nice. All right, gotta get this shot before the sun gets too low. So right now I have my settings set to 1/50th f11 and we're going for ISO 100. I'm just gonna take that shot. 2-second timer. So I overexposed the shot a little bit. Now I'm gonna underexpose it to really get that detail in the sky. Basically, I wanna shoot it so I get the detail in the clouds in the very back there. There's not much there, but I do want that there. And I wanna overexpose it, bring up the shadows on the cabin so we retain as much detail as possible. And then in Photoshop, I'm gonna stack them on top of each other so that way we get a really nice HDR image. And I'm also gonna try to take a photo of this island here. I just can't do that quite yet because the sun is still glaringly in the way. But once it dips down a bit lower, I think I might be able to shoot that. It'd be nicer from the other side, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. God, it's just nice seeing the sun for once. All right, these are those photos. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe. I'd love to see you guys back here hanging out in another video. And yeah, have a good one. Peace.